Would you like to learn how to use Professor K's grammar with the Robinson curriculum? Then stay tuned. Hi everybody, my name is Karen. Welcome back to our channel called Our House. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you'd like to go from questions to confidence with the Robinson curriculum, I'm here to answer questions. And we're going to talk about today, in continuing our How to Use series, Professor K's grammar. Now, I've already done a video on the spelling. I will link that above. And I've also done a video, a more extensive one, on the history of this resource and who the author is, Jane Orient. And if you'd like to check that out, I'll also link that video. Now, something that you should know is that this is actually broken up into two different levels. There is a primer here in the beginning, and it says this little book is made for the younger student to introduce and then accompany the Professor K old-fashioned English grammar, which starts about here. So this is the first part, and then we have the second part. So when you're starting out with the primer, the recommendation from the book is that after finishing each lesson, the student should simply copy at least half a page from an excellent book. So a lot of copy work. Write it in ink, pay close attention to capital letters, spelling, and punctuation marks. Use your very best handwriting. And when you are finished, check to be sure you have everything exactly right. Mark any errors. And so this is very much in the spirit of the Robinson curriculum writing component. The parent marks any errors and writes corrections in the margin. And then if you have more than a few errors, take a clean sheet of paper and copy the entire passage again. So this is very much kind of what we do with the Robinson curriculum writing. So it's the same thing here included with the primer. And so the primer starts off with the very basic concepts. What is a noun? And it has exercises. Now, I really like that the exercises are taken from the actual Robinson curriculum books. So for example, exercise 1 is circle the nouns on the page from the life of George Washington. And everything is given to you, the exercises. You can print them out from the CDs or RC online. And so after 61 lessons, you move on to the actual old-fashioned English grammar. Now, if you have an older student and you're just starting the Robinson curriculum, you can start here because it does go over those parts of speech again. It goes over the nouns and the same exercises, but it becomes more advanced as you then start diagramming sentences. It also comes with all the answers. Not only does it come with the exercises separately that you can print out, but also the answers to the exercises. And so here is, for example, for that exercise 1, all the nouns from the Life of George Washington passage. Here they are. So you can either have them self-correct or you can correct it, keep the answer separately. That's up to you. So that is how you use the Professor K grammar. It's very easy because it's broken up into exercises, which is like your assignments. You have the exercise sheets already, all the excerpts printed out, and then you have the answers. And the way the Robinson curriculum approaches grammar is that it's not a subject that needs to be repeated every single year. It's something that you go through once, maybe twice as they get older, as needed, and then you move on. It's not something you constantly need to work on every single year. So this is a great resource. If they're younger, you can start with the primer. And then by the time they are in those late middle school ages or high school ages, then the regular Professor K grammar would be great. So again, in review, how to use the Professor K grammar for younger children. I say around the ages of 10, 11, 12, 13, you can start with the primer and work on one lesson a day or one exercise a day, or even maybe just once or twice a week. And then as they get older, maybe late middle school, early high school years, you can start the regular Professor K grammar. And then by then they should have no problem doing it on their own. Again, maybe one concept a day, one exercise per day, or a few times a week. You can find this on your CDs or on RC online. You can print it from both. You can also purchase a book format of this. It is available on robinsonbooks.com, or you might be able to find one on Amazon. So you can buy it already pre-bound in a book form if you're in a time crunch. But I really do recommend printing those exercises. That's very convenient to do, to just print the exercises, then you can work on them, and that's it. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you're curious about how this resource came to be, I will link a video explaining all about the Professor K and who the author is. I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Do 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 do.